Greetings. My name is Matt Lubian Vidal. My website is mattlubianvidal.co.uk. I want to speak about the 7 principles of the law of attraction. These principles are the foundation of the law, which helps you to really define the law a lot more focused. So when you're developing yourself and you're really trying to understand how the law works and how you fit in with the law and how the law fits with you and other aspects of your life, these principles kind of gives you a rough idea. Again, they're all different principles, and not necessarily may not be geared towards you, but they helped myself, and when I'm working with other people, I use some of them foundations in order for when we're moving forward, for people to really understand, to gear their focus on the law and when they're doing consultations. The first one is manifestation. For me, this is probably one of the most important, because manifestation is when you really focus on it coming in from being a mindset, thought, and behavior, and you've done all the work already, and it's really in a momentous, and you're living in a law of expectation when they really manifest in front of you. These are so key. It helps you to grow and really does reinforce your belief within the law. And within that law of manifestation, it's so key, because when you do see the manifestations or even signs of it, for example, say if you're trying to manifest a car, argument's sake, you start looking, you start thinking, okay, well, I'd like to get these these cars. Again, people might just give you the car. Some people say it may just appear. You may inherit some money to buy the car. You may win some money to buy the car. You might win the car. But the idea is that the law or the source will give you guidance and a feeling, if you're living within that moment, to do actions towards the final outcome of you receiving that car. So if you're focused on getting, say, a BMW, 'cause I love BMWs, the greatest cars. Anyway, if you're focused on getting the BMW, say 7 Series, say if you see an advert for a 7 Series into the competition, I mean, what you got to lose. Say if someone asks you to do a bit of work with them, private work, whether you're a consultant or whatever, do the work. You never know; it would lead on to something which will cause you a knock-on effect. I remember many years ago when I first learned to drive, I needed a vehicle, and obviously a young guy, 20 years old, with a partner, own place, 2 kids. It was near enough impossible on such a low income. And I remember being at work and I was talking to my friend about it, and I managed to manifest the driving lessons and various other aspects of things to come. And my friend goes to me, you know what? It'd be really good if you had your own car for you to start learning in. I said, yeah, totally cool, but they ain't gonna happen. And they already put a block on it. So what she told me, she said to me, well, you can have my car, and I was really in the mind that us as my then partner, that I wanted to manifest. I wanted to see and get a new car, get a car to help with the children, going shopping and so on and so forth. And this friend just goes, you can have the car. It's an old car. It would only last you about a year to 6 months to a year. But it'd be okay to put you in the position to buy a new car. So I did, and the car manifested. And like so, it lasted a year and a half actually, and then died on me, and then I got a new car. And from then on, we moved forward. The second point is um, pure desire. The desire, you need to want this. You need to really live in a world, or a law, I call it, of expectancy. You can't live, oh, well, maybe I might get it. It's just not going to happen. You need to turn around and start going, okay, well, this is going to happen. I just need to put these few final touches into place. One of the things I always say to people I work with is when you visualize and you have the desire, you just know you're gonna. It's like a gut feeling. You just know when it's gonna happen, and you need to start believing in that. It's called, they call it the gut effect. But when that feeling is in the pit of your stomach, and and it's this overwhelming feeling, then it's just about to manifest. That's the universe saying to you, okay, it's all signed off. The source is signed off, and it's about to appear into your life. Keep on the right track. If you don't feel that feeling, you're slightly off path. Don't be downhearted, because again, these principles will help you be aligned into your pure desire and what you want to achieve. It's also going back to the car situation. Go and see the car. Go and sit in the car. Go and be in the car. Spend time with people in the right bracket. Who, if you want to better yourself, go looking, go shopping for cars. Even if you may not have the money, but the intention's there, so the universe has to supply it. Magnetism is the third point. Like attracts like. If you're negative, you're gonna get negative things, and I've seen it over and over and over and over again. That they're negative about a situation. Oh well, this doesn't happen for me because it's just how I was raised, or that person won't ever give me that pay rise because my boss is this, my boss is that. Yeah, of course they're this, they're that, because you're the one who are in that emotion. My view on that is, if you're not happy in your job, then find another job. Period. End of story. If you're happy in your job, then stop moaning. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you're not happy with your partner, then you can't change your partner. There's something called communication. You talk to each other and you explain it. You explain how you're feeling, and then if they love you, you still work together. You never know. 99.9% of times that person may be feeling the same way, but might not know it yet. But it's probably something that's in the back of their mind, or in their mind. They can't quite sure, not know where it is. But again, you need to live in a world of expectancy. You need to live in a world of being happy in everything you do. Even if you don't know how to make the change. Why don't you put out there to, well, how do I make the change? Use that as your ultimate goal, and then, okay, well, what do I want to wish for? I don't know how to begin this. Then ask, how do I begin this? And it will be given to you. That's a fact, trust me, it happens. Focus with intent. Focus, focus, focus. My theory is that if you don't have a focus, if you don't have an understanding, you would never, 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 never achieve it. For example, me and my partner I'm with now, we've been together for a year and a half, and we turned around and constantly we was looking for a new sofa. I know it's just ridiculous, yeah, but this is so explains focus only with intent. We was driving to drop her son home, and we passed the shop, and we said, let's pop in there. Somebody just drew my eye to the shop. So what do we do? Like law of attraction says, look, the sun's coming out, so the law, the universe is talking. You see, I'm on the right track. Yeah. So I saw the shop. I said, "Oh, look, there's a shop over there. We've never seen it before, have we? We pass that road every day, near enough every day when we're going collect him and so on and so forth." So we did. We turned the car around. We went to the shop, and lo and behold, what did we see? A new sofa in our price bracket. And you know what was really weird about it? We was like, okay, can you deliver it to this place at this time? And he goes, you know what? We're just about to walk out, and the guy goes, you know what? I'll deliver it. I'll deliver it to you free of charge, out of the borough at that time, and I'll even come and put it into your house. Law of attraction. And I just looked at her and I goes, praise the universe, praise the source. It's there, and that's a true story. The next thing is harmony. Oh my days. The amount of people that turn around and say to me, and I'm to my therapist as well, therapists, through to mediums, to normal people who have an understanding about the law of attraction, do the exact same thing about harmony. They walk around. It goes back to the point of living with the pure intent. You have to have harmony. You have to be happy where you are right now. I'm not saying 110% happy because, you know, we aim for that. But what I'm saying is like at least be 50% happy or 60% happy. 40, nah. You know what? There's a saying by Les Brown. He said, I love this saying. Les Brown turned and said that he knows so many people that are so negative they can walk into a dark room and develop. I think that is so true. And they're wondering why they keep attracting the negative things. Because they're negative. And the thing is, it's easy to change, just a thought pattern. You know, people say I'm so positive, and I always bounce back. You know what? I think life is so short when you get to 36 and you have a heart attack and a stroke, but I don't like to talk about it. You turn around and you start looking at your life and start saying, okay, well, you know what? That person's a bit of a numpty. Keep away from them. That person's a bit of right. I like the glow of that person. I'm going to reminisce with that person. I'm going to be in that person's focus. I'm going to absorb them, not drain them, absorb them and give some love back. You know, that's how it rolls. That's how you gain friends. People remember that. You know who you are. Next point. So my words are there. Right action, but again, it's the same thing as harmony. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful that the Creator created you, that you're on this planet. But I know a good friend of mine, when I was in the process of healing for 3 years and I was doing my degree, I was a part of a stroke group. And within that stroke group, we've had people who obviously could not move arms or could not move legs. There was this accountant. He was he's never painted in his life, right? Remember that bit. Never painted in his life. He was right-handed. So what did he decide to do? He said to himself, I'm gonna start painting with my left hand. He's an accountant, remember? He wasn't really artistic, but something happened while he had his stroke that affected his brain, that shifted his view. He now is a well respected painter. He puts his exhibitions on it all over London and West London. On top of that, he just had a baby. Actually, tell a lie, 2 years ago, the baby will be 2 years old now. He just had a baby then as well. Now you explain that he could just about walk and get out of a wheelchair, and remember he's an accountant, and then he became one creative when that's left brain, so that's right brain, but yet he was using his left brain when he was able-bodied. Then he stopped walking his wheelchair so much. He decided to walk and get the buses and everything else on his own. Truly blessed and truly amazing man. Very inspirational. He helped me focus a lot. And just looking at him, it was an inspiration within itself. And lastly, energy expansion. What can I say? OMG. That's all I can say. Not oh my god, oh my gosh. You need to expand your energies. You need to walk into a room and light up the place. You need to be so on it that people want to be with you. That's how you generate. And when you do that thing, you are admitting this energy that is vibrating throughout the universe, right? There you go. They're telling me because the light shines even stronger. That you are admitting this energy so powerful that the law has to come in twice as fast. The other point on that, what I began to do is measuring the time of creation of the manifestation. Therefore, from point of thought to the point of it coming into the reality, I got it down from 3 months to 2 months to 1 month to a couple weeks. Then I got it down to 2 weeks. And when I say get it down to 2 weeks, I mean a manifestation of a vehicle, manifestation of money. You'd be surprised what you can achieve if you know how to achieve it. And yes, you know what? It comes with one great path. Practice. That's all I can say. Practice, 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 practice. Anyway, check out my website, mattluvienvidal.co.uk. The link will be on the bottom. And I'll speak to you soon. God bless.